everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a little bit different. This video is going to be a painting video. I'm going to show you the colors I'm using on the PG Exia, and I'm going to show you me spraying the colors and what I use, and we'll make a very beautiful like silver pearlescent white color on the white parts. It almost reminds me of the new MGX Strike Freedom Twilight thing, or edition, whatever it's called, that's coming out. It's almost a white like that, but actually I like this white a little bit better. You will see I do use all colors or Gaia notes except for two, which are a G paint color. This is a metallic red G paint here that I use for the red parts, and a metallic blue G paint for the blue parts. And I'm going to, for the yellow parts, which there are just a few, so I probably won't even spray them on camera, I don't know. But there'll be pictures of this stuff in too. So I'm going to use the Gaia Notes Nazca Mandarin Yellow, and let's see these over here. Okay, now this is the fun stuff here. This is Silver Surfacer. Is my favorite surfacer for pearls and metallics and candies. I will use this on all the white parts, on the yellow, and on the red. I'm going to use the blue surfacer on the blue part, under the blue parts. So there's that, and we're going to, you can use any white that you want in doing this paint job for the white parts, but I prefer Gaia Notes paints, and I love Ultimate White. It is my favorite white to use. So then you're going to need pearl silver if you want to do this, and it's a really pretty. It's not a lot in this bottle right now. I got to mix in. I got another bottle I got to mix. But it's pearl silver over here. Sorry, I'm doing this from my front camera, so not used to that. Used to having the wide lens. And then we're going to use clear white. These are all Gaia Notes colors. I will show them all at the end after I've painted everything, and we'll go over it. All right, give me a few minutes. Let me get everything set up, and we'll get into the paint.
Alright, I'm just priming up some of these blue parts for the PG Exia. Not sure how loud everything is here, but let's see how this goes. I'm using blue primer from Gaia Notes for the blue parts, and I'm going to do a blue metallic on them. I forgot to film the red. I did get all the red parts painted up. I just used a silver primer under those, or a surfacer, whatever you want to call it. And there we have it. Let's get a little more light on it so you can see. This blue primer just will enhance the blue color. That's it. That's what colored primers are for. There you go. Almost the same color as my glove. I am using the Evo Surfacer Blue. There you go. I'll do a couple more parts here, and we'll go from there. Got a lot of things to get painted up here for this PG. It's part number 2. Put that back there. I really love the Gaia Notes surfacers. They go on so nice. They just lay down so nice and smooth. Doesn't take a lot to cover either. It covers very well. Highly recommend Gaia Notes over any of the other paints out there. I know I use a lot of different paints. Gaia Notes is my favorite. I don't know what these parts are actually for, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure the back's painted, just in case. You don't want to have any surprises where, oh, oops, guess what? That part isn't fully painted. Right? Right. Give me a few minutes and I will show you the next color. Alright, so I got all these parts primed or surfaced. Let's see if I can adjust this camera a little bit. I don't know, you can be able to see over there. Let's see here. I might have to move this a little bit. Alright, so I've had my paint shaking this whole time. Mostly because I'm using this G paint and I haven't used it except for the red before. I got a good deal on it on New Type over the holiday. It was like $24 or something like that for 8 pre-thinned metallic colors. I used the red already. I had an issue with the pigment inside the airbrush cleaning it out. It took forever to clean out. Other than that, it laid down real nice. So we're going to use this blue. It's already pre-thinned. This is a 60 milliliter bottle. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and fill this up with the paint and then we'll get going. Alright. Let's see how this works out. Alright. Adjust my MAC valve. This is how I do it here. Alright. Let's see if you can see me painting here. It's going to be the same. Okay. Want a nice consistency of the air with that MAC valve. Hang on a second here. Okay. I'm not sure if I really like this G paint or not. I think I might try thinning it out just a little bit more, but we'll see. It does lay down pretty nice. Just seems like my airbrush doesn't like it. It's the metallics in it maybe are a little too thick for my needle or too big for my needle. It might be a problem, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I'm going to adjust my MAC valve out a little bit more here in a minute. Boy, that's a nice color to I'm sure I'll have somebody down in the comments talking about Justin and how he screwed people over. I'm sorry that happened if you were one of those people. Justin was really actually not that bad of a guy. I had watched him originally when he did his photography. That's what he started on YouTube was a photographer. So anyways, let's see how this is looking here. That laid down pretty decent. I still think the paint needs maybe to be thinned a little bit more. Let's see if I can go in a little bit with my camera so you can see a little better. That's what the blue is going to look like there. I don't have all my lights on in my build room, so give me a second here. See if you'll be able to see it a little better there. There we go. That actually looks really nice. These paints aren't bad or anything. I just I feel like maybe it's me not having things adjusted right. So I will work on adjusting that here in a second and zoom back out a little bit. All right, there we go. Let's see here. All right, there we go. I think I got it now. So let's see here. It's going a little smoother here now that I adjusted my MAC valve. Wow, that it's turning out really nice. I like that color a lot. Like I said, I may thin this paint out a little bit more. Kind of feel like it's not thinned as much as it could be. I usually thin my paints out a lot so I get the most out of them. But we'll see here. Alright, well, that's... Let me get you on camera here. And that's the blue that the blue parts are going to be, metallic. Alright, I'll see you in a few. Alright, so right now what I'm doing is I'm spraying my pearl silver over my white. Then we'll hit it with a clear white at the end. And see, hope you can see that. It's real light on the white. It's hard to kind of see this, but once it starts drying, you'll actually see where you missed. I don't know if you can see that change. It's over here, and you can see. Let's see, where's that? This is one with just the white, and this is the pearl silver. There we go. See the difference? All right. I finished spraying these parts, and then I will show you what it looks like with the clear white over it. Okay, gonna use Gaia Notes clear white over these parts here. Give me a minute, I'm gonna get it in my airbrush and I'll show you what it looks like being sprayed over top of that pearl silver. This is a kind of a complex paint job. It's a four-stage paint job. So you have the silver surfacer. Then you're going to spray a white on top of it. I chose the Gaia Notes Ultimate White because that's my favorite white. And then you're going to use that pearl silver, and then after the pearl silver you're going to just spray a clear white. So let's go ahead and spray a couple of these pieces. And I don't know, it might be a little harder to see here, but you can see it is white again. It has a silver, almost a titanium finish type look, I think is what they call that. And you're just going to spray a few coats of a clear white over top until you're happy with the outcome of it. Now, show you the difference there. See that? This is the one without the clear white, and this is the one with the clear white. It also gives some depth to the part, and it actually kind of gives a bit of a shaded look to the candy there paint. Now you can spray a clear top coat over this if you want. I don't, because the clear white is a clear. So even though it's a pigmented clear, it's still a clear coat. So I just I leave them like this. That's how I like to do it. Now, I did my MGEX Strike Freedom the same exact way, and turned out really nice. You get a nice silver white to everything, and it's kind of neat looking. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna finish spraying these pieces here, and then I will see you back in a bit. All right, and all the parts are painted, so I guess I'll go over this with you guys. These are the colors that I used. Here's the blue Evo Surfacer from Gaia Notes. All these are Gaia Notes except for the red and the blue that are G Paint. This is GS08. This is the silver Surfacer that I use. I use this under the yellow also, so it's GS06. We have our Ultimate White. That is number 031 or 31. Ultimate White in the Gaia Notes line. And then this is the Pearl Silver. It's 131. Let's see here. This is
50 or 050. It is the clear white. And then we have the red, metallic red G paint and the metallic blue G paint. And I use these both over, it's hard to see these labels in my lights. I use these both over the silver surfacer. I basically use the silver surfacer for everything except for the blue parts. The blue parts got the red one over the silver and the blue one over the blue, I'm sorry. And this is the yellow that I used. It is Nazca color, NC014, Mandarin yellow. So, and that's what I used to paint all of it. Now, when you use these four here together, you get a very, very beautiful silver pearl white. It almost reminds me of the Twilight MGEX Freedom or Strike Freedom that they're coming out with paint. But I think it's a very beautiful shade of white, and kind of gives a two-tone. You can see that in the little video clips that I did of the white parts. I tried to get it at different angles with different lights. So, all right, well, that's it for this video. Watch out for the next part of this Exia build, where I put the Cosmos LEDs in the chest and we build that up, the chest frame, and I think the hips are in with that also, and the waist area. So, all right, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you guys again for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. If you are not a subscriber, please go down below and hit that subscribe button. It means the world to me because it grows my channel. If you enjoy my content, then you can also, when you hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon and select all, and that will notify you anytime that I have a video up. Or I plan on trying to do some live streams, but life's been kind of hectic lately. So, all right, well, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all for being so awesome and watching my videos. And I hope this was just a little filler video to kind of show you guys how I paint. So, anyways, if you have any paint questions, leave them down in the down below in the comment section. You can leave those down there. Sorry, moving stuff around. And I'll be happy to try and answer those. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you. Bye.